Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead Cande Roth. We are going to have about 60 degrees today, 20 degrees less than yesterday, but this is normal for this time of year. You know, yesterday
yes, it
not.
Is.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't normal.
Yeah, very abnormal. Beautiful, enjoyable. A little too hot for Cande yesterday, but
A little. April was so cold. So I'd like to just gradually get warmer. Can we ever just do that?
yeah, we'll get there. We will. We have a lot of things to discuss, and let's go through some of the events here. Chris Lane at Mulcahy's, June 27th. That show will sell out. Make sure you get your tickets. Moles.com. Going to be an amazing show. A few hundred tickets left there on Chris Lane. Cande, we spoke about the ticket blitz. We're doing the huge ticket blitz at Water Drinker, North Fork over the weekend. That is on all our socials. Don't miss it. It's this coming Saturday. We cannot wait to give away incredible shows. All the hottest shows from Luke Combs to Jelly Roll, Dan and Shay, everything in between. We got it all. Big announcement this Friday. Are you ready? 7:30 a.m. We're
I'm
announcing.
Ready.
Yep. New show, our second Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill show. We're excited. And another one for now. Let me throw this at you. Next Thursday, May 9th, we're going to be at the Tim McGraw-Carly Pierce Show, UBS Arena. We're having a 3-hour pre-party from 4 to 7 p.m. at the park at UBS Arena.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun.
And do you know that once you're in, you could walk in, like you could Uber and then walk in free to the park, or if you go pay for parking, you actually park your car, you can then walk in for free to the park. Do you know they let you bring in up to 6 beers per person into the park at UBS Arena?
What if you don't like beer? Can I bring wine?
Yes, 6 little things of wine. You could bring 6 White Claws, whatever you're into.
Got it.
They will let you bring 6 of them, and you can come pre-party and tailgate right in the park. You don't have to sit in your car, sit in the parking lot. You come into the nice grass area.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, DJ Deuce is going to be spinning. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. So we are excited about that. Come hang with us. 3 hours. Line dance instruction we got going on.
Oh, I'd like to see you do that.
Yeah, not going to happen.
Not teach, just join.
Maybe a couple of steps, Cande. Maybe.
Oh, I got to
We'll see. So, just adding that to next week, we have the grand opening of Dublin Deck Wednesday the 8th, which we've been talking about all morning, and then Thursday the 9th. We are at the Tim McGraw Show, so very exciting stuff.
Yes, no doubt
can't
about
wait.
that.
I have these stats on sitting and standing, and according to this, I am not healthy.
I think I sit too much, too. Let's hear it.
All right, so you're supposed to sleep for 8 hours and 20 minutes a day.
Sounds good to me.
That would be wonderful.
That would.
Even on the weekend, I can't do that. They say going down to 7.5 is okay, but anything less than that.
I could do it on the weekend. I could do 12 on the weekend if I'm really tired, if I had a bad week of sleep.
I can't believe you don't get up early just by your body clock. That's amazing to me.
I wake up and I realize I can go back to sleep, and it's the greatest feeling in the world.
Yeah, that's tough for me on the weekend. Cande, you're allowed to sit for 6 hours a day.
Oh.
Even
you mean total or 6 hours straight?
6 hours total. Even 7 might be fine. It says if you watch a lot of Netflix and have a desk job, you're probably well over that.
Oh, man. You know, Ellen got a little treadmill thing with a desk that she has high now and does treadmills during her Zoom calls at work.
That must be so annoying to her coworkers. That sounds horrific. Like
she says it makes no noise at all.
Right, but she's moving.
I know. You want to knock her down. I feel the same way.
I mean, I will say standing desks are all the rage right now.
Yes, they are.
But treadmill while you're on a Zoom?
Yep.
Sorry, that's wow. Okay.
Yep. Okay, just let you know what we're supposed to be doing.
By the way, if your Netflix binging is more than 6 episodes, you know you're over the limit of sitting for the day.
Did you hear that, my friend?
Yeah, taking my own advice. I'm going to have to start.
We sit when we do the show, right? A lot of
Yes,
people do. But
yes.
for years, I stood up. I loved to stand up during my shows when I did them.
Maybe you want to do it. Maybe you change that
Maybe I'll
around.
do it again. I'll stand up again. We'll see.
Standing for 5 hours and 10 minutes is good for a day. How do you stand for that long? That's a lot of standing. Standing,
Go to
walking.
Costco and wait online?
I guess you got to do some supermarket shopping. I don't know if that's a long time. 5 hours and 10 minutes of standing, and this is for prime health, 4 hours and 20 minutes engaged in some level of physical activity.
What?
That means it could be housework, it could be walking, it could be moderate.
Doing the dishes?
Yes, that counts. 4 hours and 20 minutes a day.
I think I have to increase that. I don't think I'm making that 4-hour mark.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's a lot of people who are just realizing right now that they are not healthy. We're here. We're with you. According to these stats, we are doing the wrong thing. Yeah.
I feel like getting up and running around in a circle. Something.
Yeah, you should. While you're at it, pick up a vacuum. Everything will work itself out.
Curse hit me.
Cande, it's National Bubble Tea Day today.
Not a fan. Know people that love it.
Yeah, I can't even say I tried it. It's National Prepare-a-thon Day. You're supposed to prepare for, like a major event, like a crisis, like a natural disaster. Have that bag ready to go.
The bag? And where am I going?
Do you have an emergency plan in case of, you have a bag ready, Cande?
I haven't thought about that.
All right. I'm not saying I do. I'm just, asking. National Military Brats Day. All the kids of military members.
There's plenty.
Yeah, I got 3 in this house. Yes. National Adopt a Shelter Pet Day today.
Oh, don't you wish you could have like a farm with all the pets nobody wants? I mean,
yeah.
Breaks your heart.
If I could hire people to take care of those animals, absolutely, I would want a farm. Like, if I could just visit them and play with them, but have a staff that takes care of them, that would be amazing. But
it would.
Let's be honest, taking care of that many animals, that's a tough deal, The farmers and everybody, I don't know how they do it. I mean, driving to Nashville, all the farms and the cows and the horses, all I'm thinking about is, man, these people must be up at 5 in the morning, and they don't go to bed till 10 o'clock at night.
They're not sitting 6 hours straight. I can guarantee you that.
Oh my God. Well, can I tell you one little funny side note about that? So Leah was amazed looking out the window, mostly in Virginia, at all the cows roaming literally by the side of the road, eating grass, laying in the grass. And they're right there. You could reach out and touch them. And I said, let me make things a little, it's beautiful. It's wow. She's like, oh my God. I said, but let me make things a little more sad for you. These cows are doing one of two things. They are either relaxing, enjoying their day, eating some grass and getting ready to be milked, and that's great, or they are being grass-fed and being made into beef that we are going to cook on the barbecue.
This is the kind of conversation you think is good in a car ride.
Listen, this is a bonding life conversation.
I have a question about your trip. I thought of it yesterday. So you're driving, you're sitting in the driver's seat, right?
Yeah.
Dana, she's sitting next to you, or vice versa, if you switch, right? Now you got the back seat, you got 3 kids. How do they sit? Do they take turns? Who's going to get the middle?
Oh, no. See, we have a minivan, and this is the best part. Whenever I tell people we have a minivan. You know, you got a lot of minivan haters. They're like, oh, I hate minivans. Like, it's got such a bad rap. Like, why, right? Minivan is the greatest car I have ever owned. I will always own a minivan. I will always drive a minivan. If you have young kids, and especially kids going off to college, it's the only car that can hold everything you need, okay? So, Leah and Abby have the middle with a seat in between them. Maybe there's luggage or a bag or food or whatever. And then in the back, we put 2 seats down. So we have the full back for luggage and 1 seat up for Elijah. He nooks himself in the back of the minivan.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes.
Because that's a big problem when you got kids, you know.
Yeah. And everyone has AirPods. Do you know I had the radio the whole trip going and coming? Everyone else has their AirPods, and I'm controlling the radio. It was really nice. It was really beautiful. So,
if you're driving, this is my way. If you're driving, you're controlling the radio. That's it. Period. End of conversation.
Yeah, I tend to agree. Candy, we a bunch of more national days. National Raisin Day today.
I love raisins.
National Oatmeal Cookie Day today.
Oh, I haven't had one of those in a while.
National Sarcoidosis Day today. That is a non-contagious immune system disease. I think purple. I see the color purple here. You're supposed to wear. National Hairstylist Appreciation Day today.
I appreciate mine a lot. More than just one day.
My last hairstylist was Giuseppe the Barber.
And look what he did to you.
And he is no longer with us.
Look what he did to you.
Yeah, no, he just kept cutting and cutting till there was nothing left. You're right. It's National Bugs Bunny Day today.
I love Bugs Bunny.
And it's National...
Bumpkin. I'll never forget that cartoon.
National Honesty Day today.
Every day is Honesty Day for me. I hate lying.
All right, I'm going to give you a couple of good news stories, then we got to get out of here.
Please.
The world's oldest known bird in the wild back to hooking up again. She's an albatross named Wisdom, estimated to be 72 years old.
Wow.
The bird she's been shacking up with hasn't been seen in a few years, but she's obviously moved on. She was just spotted hanging out with a hot young stud on an island in the North Pacific.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Life goes on.
I don't know. How are they tracking these birds? This is unbelievable. It's crazy.
Yes, that's a good question.
They tag them or whatever they do.
Yep.
I don't know. And a woman in Connecticut was filming a mama bear crossing a bridge when its cub fell off into a river.
Oh, my goodness.
The mom ran down, jumped in, pulled it out. Then the cub fell back in the water, and she saved it a second time.
This is the woman who saved it or the mama bear?
The mama bear saved it.
All right, I feel better about that.
But there's great video of it. All right. Candy, have a great rest of your day, okay?
I'm going to try.
We've got Jim, Voice Guy O'Brien, comes up at 10. Murph Dog at 1. Jay Letterman driving you in the afternoon at 4 o'clock. Plenty going on. And a reminder, 1 week from tomorrow is opening night of Dublin Deck. Hump Day Hoedown Wednesday night. It starts in 8 days. We can't wait. Check our social media.
Are you ready?
We are so ready. Cannot wait. 60 today. Mix of sun and clouds. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.